today I'm headed out to the gym. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been talking a lot about how I joined a fancy gym and I felt super intimidating going, so I didn't go for a while. And I've been changing that. Last week I did a full self-care day there. I planned, it has a spa. It is fancy, I'm telling you. And I got a manicure there. And then I spent the day in the meditation room, doing all kinds of stuff around there, and then just did some on the little cardio machines. But I'm still a bit intimidated around navigating some of the workout equipment. So today I'm gonna go meet my trainer, Cami. I think you guys have met her briefly in another vlog. So we agreed to have a fun little co-working day at the gym. So we're gonna go meet at the gym. She's gonna show me some quick, easy circuits that I can do on my own without her on our off days, because we work out on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I've been looking to add an additional strength training day. And then the rest of the days, I really wanna get an Oura ring. That's another side note. If you guys have an Oura ring, I put out a little ask on Instagram about anyone. Everyone's loving it. It's just very expensive, obviously. So I've had it in my cart forever and just keep thinking about it. But my stepmom has one, Cami has one. A lot of people I know have them and they love it, especially because it syncs with your natural cycles. And I take my temperature every morning. I'm trying to understand what's going on with all of that. So if you guys want a getting your health together video or some of the things I've been trying to work on, let me know. I'd be happy to share. But today we're gonna meet at the gym. We are gonna do a little workout. She's gonna give me some ideas to work out on my own. And then we're gonna do co-working, and we're gonna just work together for a while and share ideas and brainstorm and stuff. And I thought it could be really fun to do a little body neutrality Q&A, just a little body acceptance, body neutrality chit chat, especially because I know for summer it can be really hard for everybody. So I don't know what this vlog is going to be, but I think it's going to be all things getting into movement and fitness. And I don't know if I like the word fitness. I don't know what I like, but it doesn't matter. So I thought I could bring you guys with me. I'm not sure how it's going to evolve, but we'll see. Made it. We're at the gym. This is Cami's first time. Maybe we'll give you a little fancy gym tour if we can. Be obviously thoughtful about other members, and I can't be showing other people, but if there's empty areas, we will show you. I'm showing Cami the locker room, and my vlog camera died, so sorry the quality isn't great here, but come on, how beautiful is this? I know it's silly, but whenever places have free tampons, I'm this is luxurious. Those are expensive. I could never buy a tampon again if I wanted to. Love that. The bathrooms are even so fancy. Obsessed.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside.
I am very proud of myself. We are proud of ourselves. We're gonna have a little lunch moment here.
There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm walking out my head through open windows.
Now we're gonna do a little co-working session. Cami's gonna help me come up with some little workouts for the next time I come so I don't feel intimidated. Just got some dips. We're having a little lunch here. Little cutie. Oops, we're worried about being too loud in here because it's co-working vibes, but we also wanted to have this chat. Just wanted to open it up to you guys. Do you guys have any questions about movement or getting to a point where you feel safe moving your body? For me, I used to associate it with punishment, and I would never, I remember I would go to the gym and pause in the parking lot and cry and then go home because I felt so intimidated. I remember I had playlists about that would be shaming me into losing weight and continuing to do cardio, and I had a partner who kind of weight shamed me and wanted to go to the gym together, and it was a very traumatic experience. But yeah, so
it's that way for so many people. So many people are so afraid to work out, and moving your body's so good for you.
I had fun today.
I did too.
What I realized is it doesn't have to feel death and punishment and so hard.
No.
To be we did a little treadmill time, we did some machines, and you can get in the zone and go on a podcast and do stuff and have fun.
I'm
but it feels really good to move it when you get to that point.
Yeah, well, and I also think it's so much more important to focus on consistency over intensity for most people. And it's just can you show up consistently rather than occasionally in this intense way that feels too intimidating or too unsustainable. So I think like what we did today and what we're creating now will create consistency, and you can then start to like amp up on the intensity if you're craving it, but consistency is key. Like, you got to show up, and if you're too stressed to show up or too fearful to show up or too sore to show up or whatever it is, like, then you can't be consistent.
Yeah, like what if this was like a reward or a way of like loving yourself at the end of the day, instead of like, great, now I have to go like kick my own a-hole. Why did I say that? I don't know, but you know what I mean. That's what I mean. But like, yeah, that's like when I wanted to start working with you, like I felt that gentleness.
Yeah.
How long have you been like focusing on that? Like, what made you move into that area?
I feel like probably like the strongest shift has happened within the last like 5 years, because I think like there's a lot of pressure for personal trainers to get clients weight loss so that they're deemed like successful. And coming from like my own disordered background and like trying to heal my own relationship to movement, my own relationship to my body, like I realized that I was really like not being drawn towards intensity and punishment, and I couldn't move that way anymore. And then I realized like I didn't want to be a trainer that encouraged my clients to move in a way that I knew was not serving them from a mental health perspective. And so I like fully pivoted away and was just like, we do body neutrality. I work with people in eating disorder recovery. Weight loss is not the focus, though bodies change, like that's fine, but that isn't like the main thing we're celebrating and focusing on, you know, because that can be a really challenging measure of success. And there's so many other benefits to working out and moving your body. And so from my own transformation, I shifted my business as a result of that, because I just didn't want to like create any more of that like wellness culture that we're so like easily drawn into, especially in places like LA.
I love that. If you guys want us to do like a Q&A, you guys can ask questions below. I'm sure Kimmy would love to come back. This is kind of like our tester podcast style chats, but yeah, working out with you for the past few months has been like unbelievably helpful for me, and it's like baby steps. I think just one little thing at a time. So if you guys want to talk about like body stuff, body image stuff, working out, even if you want like a very easy plan to do together, I'm like, we can totally create something and like show workouts, like we can do a walking club. Like, just curious about where you guys are in your journey and if any of this resonates. Personally, I had an eating disorder for over 10 years and I don't talk about it a ton, but it was like raging super bad. So maybe we have like body talk series would be really fun. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys to Cammie. She's my trainer who I work out with twice a week, but we came today to just do like a fun day of like working out, co-working. We both got to work out, which was so nice. So fun to work out together. I know. And it was like cool to do the same workout as you, because I'm like, well, she's fit, like I can do it. Yeah, you were lifting heavier than me. You were crushing it. I said like, do I have like more booty muscle because I have a giant butt? Like, is that helpful? Anyway, look how cute this little space is. It's so beautiful. Yeah, that's really it. Yay. Thanks for hanging out. Happy to be here. Okay. Let us know what you guys want to see. Also, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been thinking about getting an Aura ring, and Cammie is a proponent of the Aura ring.
Yes, I love it.
So I'm trying to think if I order one, but like, you've had a good experience.
I have had a good experience. I don't like seeing the numbers. Like, I don't want something that's constantly like pinging at me and telling me to like
the last thing I need is more notifications.
No, we don't need that. I wanted it to be aesthetic. And I wanted it to be about more than just movement. I think that, again, the thing that the Apple Watch or whatever those watches kind of miss a bit is like they're always encouraging movement. They're not encouraging rest and like restoration. And I think that the Aura ring like takes into account your sleep. It takes into account how much you've moved. It takes into account where you are in your cycle and your temperature. And it kind of tells you like, look, based on all of these factors, this is what we think best serves you today. And sometimes that is like, you need time to recover, your numbers are not great. And like noticing how your body responds to alcohol, noticing how your body responds to like,
I don't know if I want to know.
I know, it's crazy, you guys, it's crazy. But all these things affect us, and we kind of like to maybe pretend like they don't, and this kind of actually gives you data behind your behaviors. And it just shows you like, hey, you've been more active than you think, or hey, you're sleeping worse than you think, and like, how can you make adjustments so that you just feel better?
Love that. Yeah. If you guys do have an Aura, comment below. If you do any tracking or any devices, let me know. But I think I'm finally ready. I've been thinking about it for months. Yeah. I'm gonna try it on one more time. just got in my car, preparing to head home. We're doing something very fun. We are gonna hop on a call with Callie and Dan and plan out our we're going to Europe. I feel like I manifested this. I've been talking about it on my vlogs, my hauls, like as I've been trying things on, like this would be perfect for Europe. I did not have any actual plans, but now we officially do. We officially have plans, and we don't have our tickets, but we have our first Airbnb booked. So we're gonna do like a little like quad, a little couples chat. So we are going, and I'm very excited. We booked our first Airbnb. We know that we're starting in Spain, but we are doing our little planning strategic session, and we're gonna book everything. Obviously I will keep you guys posted on where we're going, what we're doing, but the countdown is on. It's actually happening. I feel like a little nervous. It just feels like a long time to be gone. We're gonna try and do like, we're definitely doing 4 weeks. I might try to do 5. I'm gonna be gone for my birthday. I'm very excited. This is gonna be like such an epic way to celebrate my birthday this year. Feels really good also to just have gotten in some movement that was fun. Like we were just like joking around, hanging out on the machines, like having fun, and leaving with a plan for next time makes me feel so good. I feel like the more planned, the more prepared I am, the better it feels and the better it goes. Whether it's like making sure that my outfits are laid out, the gym bag, like there's just like a lot of little things that like can cause more stress and anxiety around going, and so I'm trying to eliminate all those factors. One thing I've noticed, and I think I might have mentioned this before, is that I'm not feeling as comfortable wearing like the workout clothes. Like I'm realizing what actually feels comfortable to exist and work out in, and so I want to like completely edit my workout drawer, because I'm realizing my goal is to like fall in love with movement. I think the opposite of love is fear, and like the fear around the movement is what I want to eliminate. I want to do it from a place of joy, and like Cami said today, I want to like hold on to that idea of consistency over like progress over perfection. Like I've been telling myself about all kinds of other things. Consistency and just like small consistent action is what adds up. So if you can relate in any way, shape, or form to any of this, let me know if you want more videos like this. I know it's kind of specific, but I do think it kind of all ties into the clothes we wear, everything, like how we carry ourselves. Like I just want to fall in love with taking care of myself, and I've gotten to the point now where like I need my nightly walks. Like my body basically is like, hey, like we need to burn off some energy, could you help me out? Like I'm noticing my body wants to do it, and it's like a mental thing that I feel like my body's not capable. Or like when I get super elevated heart rate, I kind of get like panicky, because I've had asthma before, and like I've had like actual like panic attacks where I can't breathe. And like when I start to like get my heart rate elevated, sometimes I get a little bit nervous. I think learning to reassociate movement with like joy and self-care and like energy release, and that is going to be the ticket for me, because it really is like a lot of it is mental, and I think I'm a lot stronger than I think I am, and I'm committed to reminding myself of that and trying out different things. So yeah, I want to try different classes that I haven't tried at the gym. I want to get into different types of yoga. I want to like try hiking in really beautiful trails like here around LA. Like I want to start prioritizing movement and start building it into my schedule as if it were a meeting, because it is so important. And I think I'm just like really starting to understand that like health is literally all we have. Like it is so important. And I think getting to a point where I was feeling really fit and strong in my body for the first time, and losing that. And obviously I didn't lose it in a way, some people lose it in scary ways. And I'm so grateful that I obviously am healthy. I just happened to like stop working out regularly and stop prioritizing it. And I think I kind of mentally checked out on myself. I think maybe I was like stressed. There was a lot of change, a lot of things going on, and I was just like trying to get things done and not prioritizing myself, and letting all the loudness in the world win, whether that was like work or like commitments to friends and family and the house, the cabin, another big project I'm working on. Like there were so many things happening that got my attention that I didn't realize that by the end of the day, I didn't have any energy or time left for myself. And so by prioritizing this as like one of the most important like pillars of my life, along with like eating sleeping like a non-negotiable, I think is kind of like the mindset shift that I've been in. And then doing it from a place of doing it because I love myself, not because I think I need to punish myself or shame myself or change myself because I'm not good enough as I am. Not to minimize my body, but to celebrate it and to show it gratitude. So excited to hear whether this video resonates in any way and what topics we have to explore. This is why I want to do podcasts. So I just want to have these conversations and talk about this stuff with people, but I still can't come up with a name, and I just can't, I'm struggling so much. I want the podcast to just be about how we're all on our own journeys, but still the same journey. We all just have so much wisdom to share with each other, and we all have so much more in common than I think we even know. Anyway, I'm going to go home now and do our little chit chat about planning our trip. I think we're going to do some shopping and go to the cabin this weekend, which I'm really excited about because there's just so much goodness there, and I'm really, really excited about spending time there. Yeah, I hope you guys had a great week. Thanks for hanging out. Really looking forward to more chats like this. It's been helpful for me to even just process it out loud as I'm moving through the next iteration of learning about my body and learning to honor it. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you are doing well. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.